fam, welcome once again to this channel. When the story of David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, broke out, a lot of people reacted in a manner that got me surprised. I'm trying to speak like Davido, Yes, assurance. Let us get down to what's going on. Let us stop playing. You see, a lot of people put so much on popular, famous, and rich. Yes, you put so much on them. It's as if whatever they do is forgiven. And people look at them as if they are not human beings, as if they are superhumans. Davido came from a home that is polygamous. It is in his gene. This is what he saw whilst growing up. His father is a man of many women. I do not understand why a lot of people are kind of surprised or bothered, and why people believe that David Adeleke and Chioma Rowlands will be together, husband and wife, forever as one man and one woman. How is this possible? No, it is not possible. The foundation of David Adeleke speaks of polygamy. He wants polygamy. He likes polygamy. He's into polygamy. And when I say polygamy has two types. Polygamy is number one, is that type that you have those women living with you, like harem of women living with you, maybe 4, 5, 6. You have this big house living with you, or you have houses where you go to visit when you like. But the first one is that type. The second one is that you have those women, different locality, different states, different parts. 1 month you are here, the next one you are there. This is common with men who travel back and forth, such as David Adeleke, entertainer. When they go to the United States, they have there. When they go to the UK, they have there. When they come down to Africa, they go through continents, all over. They go through different countries and states. They have one woman. And when they spot that woman, at the end of the day, the one that eventually gets pregnant. Is not playing. Why? Because one thing is out of the equation. Money to spend on those women to take care of his children, particularly to take care of his children. Because at the end of the day, it ends up into issues where one person is saying, he's no longer giving me what he used to give to me. David Adeleke will pay for the bills, the upkeep of his children. Definitely pay for the upkeep. Maybe at times they might not be giving those children, the mother of those children, certain amount of money that they demand for. Maybe they might say, today, I want to take her to Disneyland. And he's like, no, don't take her to Disneyland. Let her relax here. Maybe next summer or whatever, we'll do this and that. The woman can get upset, come out to say he doesn't mind his children, he doesn't take care of his children. But when it comes to feeding of those children, obviously. Now, why am I saying all of this? The story that broke out is that David Adeleke impregnated a French lady, African French lady, brown-skinned woman called Ivanna or Ivanna Bay. Ivanna Bay is pregnant. And this came hours after a United States lady, another African American, made us know that one went viral. People said all sort of things. They are like, oh, why is he behaving like this? Doesn't he have Chioma? What does he want again? And I'm like, seriously? Most of the people commenting have numerous boyfriends, side hands, side chicks here and there. So what are you talking about? Don't you have your own wife? Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating? Why are you hiring that girl that sells oranges at the corner? It's the same thing. He is making his own known. At the end of the day, when these women get pregnant, these women come out to say, he doesn't come out to talk like our baritone Nollywood broke ass. You know what I'm talking about. You le doche, like polygamy is this, polygamy is that. No, these women eventually come out to say, we are pregnant. I am pregnant. That's it. That is it. I am pregnant. Now, controversies surrounded this Ivanna Bay. They said that she has this platform, not really a platform. She has this page where you can come to see what you should not see in the public. They say she has that page also. If you know what I mean, I don't want to talk. I don't want to say too much. So, well, I told people also that Davido got married to Chioma Rowlands not because he wants to. He simply got married to Chioma out of duress because the law, the traditional law where Chioma is from, is if you do not pay the bride price of a woman, you cannot lay claim to the child that the woman gave birth to. That's what is available in the southeast of Nigeria amongst Igbos predominantly. So that's just exactly what it is. And he had to do what he needed to do so as to have the body of the deceased to bury. And he doesn't want too much noise, and he doesn't want that bad image. He doesn't want that, talk. He doesn't want negative energy where people begin to say, so you don't even want to marry me, so you are just this and that. He doesn't want all of that. I guess his parents probably had advised him and said, look, marry her and go on with whatever. Or maybe he decided like, okay, I'm going to do the marriage and go on with whatever it is that I want to go on with. Life goes on. Now, this assurance song that a lot of people thought was for Chioma, there are certain lyrics that people started seeing. It's just like the P-Square brother too, when he used one of those slim-looking, brown-skinned babe in one of the videos. And later, he's hanging out with that woman, that young lady at that time that has become a woman. He's hanging out with that person. So, when people looked at the lyrics of Assurance, thinking it was for Chioma, they now saw, call Anita, tell her make she come, they go far away, me, I know they do again, and I'm looking for a sister, Chioma. So it means that he had all of this. Of course, regardless of what anybody wants to say, I have never seen Davido or put him on that pedestal or ever imagining me that he will now see Chioma. What is Chioma? Chioma is a human being that has her own personality, but when it comes to certain other things, there are millions of women who has the same. That's it. So people are putting too much on this. Chioma the cook is better. As how? We are talking about someone whose background, whose nature, who likes that idea, and there is money to fulfill all of this excess. So how then do you think he will now settle with Chioma and relax with Chioma based on what? Based on what exactly? That Chioma can cook? Is it? Come on. Is Chioma the only person that can cook? There are a lot of women that can cook better than Chioma. There are a lot of women who can do many other things better than Chioma. That exactly is how David Adeleke thinks. And that is why he said, I am unavailable. They know they see me. You don't understand. He's not saying he's not available to other women. They know they see him. He's saying he's unavailable to you, that you think you cannot even see him. You that you think that you attack him or whatever. He is unavailable to you. He's unavailable to you. He will continue procreating, expanding as much as he wants till the last day that he will do what? Pass away or end. That's it. He will. Maybe when he now gets older and the energy is not there and he decides to now chill with one of his baby mama or wherever he wants, then that's the journey. His father cannot come and tell him. It's like a man who smokes weed, smoke whatever. You now tell your child, don't smoke. How can the father of Davido tell David and say, look, don't do this anymore, don't do this anymore, don't do that anymore? You can't, because you have laid the foundation and you see nothing wrong in this. It's like telling a Muslim also, don't have so many numerous. He will say the Quran permits him to do it, regardless of what you think. So I don't see any issue regarding this thing. It's not an issue. It's not something to discuss. And people telling me it's better he settles with one person. I don't know about it. It is his choice, and the choice of the women who are attaching themselves to him. So I don't know what your thoughts are. As you can see several write-ups and comments right, left, and center, trailing and talking about, the lady says she's pregnant, she's the number 5. Number 6 is coming. In fact, number 6 might be on the way already. 7, 8. Just count 9 months. That's it. It's going to populate. It's going to have more. All of them are having 1. 1-1, or apart from, I think the other one, who I think the one in the US who had number 2 or something like that. That's it. It is his choice. He will do 2-2, 1-1, depending on the relationship that he has with the woman. If the woman wants to continue, if the woman wants to accept, or she doesn't want to accept. That's it. And for those women, at the end of the day, some of them feel like, well, since he has a lot of money, we can get something off him, maybe to get ourselves settled, and at least for the next 18 years or 16, 17 years, he will be paying support. As long as he's alive and there is something to pay, he will be paying support for those children and doing what he needs to do. That's it. So I don't know what I don't know what your thoughts about this one, because I don't know why people are saying Chioma. I do understand that people might wish well for him in their own thinking, that he should settle with one woman and stop this gallivanting here and there. Well, how can I, advise a man on how to live his life, particularly if it is this open one that women that come across him, unless you are not aware and you refuse to ask questions, in that case, then it's a different thing. But as it is like this, come on, and he doesn't even stretch his tentacles down to Caucasians. He doesn't do it to Caucasians or Asians. He doesn't do that. He focuses on African women. That's what he does. Only African women. He's just populating and expanding it. His thought, I will tell you before we end, is this. He has funds, millions of money at his disposal. Is he going to pump this into the life of one woman? Maybe they will have 3 kids. No. That money for him is to do what? Expand his seed, because he has the means to expand his seed. End of story, end of discussion. Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.